Hey guys, Bix Weir, roadtoroota.com. It is Saturday morning, the 29th of April. Exciting week next week, lots going on. But something very, very shocking happened to me this morning. I woke up, I saw Ethereum is up near $70. And I have some Ethereum, I'm like, you know, some of these altcoins are going to be in a bubble. So I thought maybe I'll sell a little Ethereum. But before I do that, before I sell anything, I want to know the story behind it and why it went up so much. Ethereum's gone up about 1,000% in the last month or so, or 2 months. It was down at $7, and now it's up at, just recently. We're not talking, back in the bubble days of Mt. Gox. So it's a huge winner. And I know there's a lot of altcoin bubbles going on, and when Bitcoin was struggling with the scalability issue, a lot of people ran out of Bitcoin and into other altcoins. That's not totally the reason. The financial system's falling apart, and people are starting to wake up to the fact that decentralized currency, not controlled by any government or bankster, is a good thing to have. But so I wake up, I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to sell some Ethereum. Let me look a little deeper. I mean, the reason I got into Ethereum in the beginning was it was a blockchain technology. That was the big thing. There was two things. There's the Bitcoin and then the blockchain. And the bankers love the blockchain because they save money on it, on contracts, what they call smart contracts, things like that. And I knew Ethereum was like the leading edge company on smart contracts. And just, that's why I got in. And also Cliff High's data has both Ethereum and Bitcoin going out decades, if not centuries. So all that stuff said, okay, I'll buy a little this weird thing called Ethereum. And I'm very glad I did, obviously. But this morning I'm like, it's gone up so much. If I had other altcoins, I'd probably sell them. So why don't I look at selling some Ethereum? So I did just a tiny bit of research as to why it's gone up so much lately, and it's been in the news a little bit here and there. There was a trade show, Microsoft's using it, a bunch of big name companies are using it, and I'm like, okay, that's good. Anytime a company gets in the news or a cryptocurrency gets in the news for a good thing, not just a bubble thing, but for something it's useful for, it usually goes up in value, and people start looking at the crypto, which is good. I mean, the more exposure these cryptocurrencies get, the better. But Ethereum's not even a cryptocurrency. That's my realization I came to this morning. Let me give you a quick Wikipedia. I keep messing up Wikipedia, WikiLeaks. Well, Wikipedia says about Ethereum is an open source public blockchain based distributed computing platform featuring smart contracts. It provides a decentralized Turing-complete virtual machine, the Ethereum virtual machine, which can execute scripts using an international network of public nodes. Ethereum also provides a cryptocurrency, so Ethereum's not Ether. But Ether is a cryptocurrency used for many things, which I'll tell you right here. Ethereum also provides a cryptocurrency called Ether, which can be transferred between participants and is used to compensate participant nodes for computations performed. So it's their little form of money within the Ether biosphere. Gas, an internal transaction pricing mechanism, is used to prevent spam on the network and allocate resources proportionally to the incentive offered by the request. And it was invented in 2013 by Vitalik Buterin, a cryptocurrency researcher. If you've seen him speak, really smart guy, really geeky guy. Love the geeky computer guys. The prototypical geeky computer guy. Smart as the day is long, though. So anyway, that's a basic, a layman's understanding to me was always Bitcoin is a form of money that is good for transacting business and storing wealth. And it's got a huge future, and I get it. I was in the mindset of gold and silver, and I get it. I get the whole Bitcoin thing, and I think it'll do very, very well with the crashing of the banks and the changing of our system, which is great. Ethereum, I always thought, well, it's part of the blockchain, and blockchain is real smart technology. I'm gonna get into Ethereum. Good thing I did. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, I used to think, all right, it's going to take a while, not that long, but I used to relate Ethereum just to blockchain. And that was my reason for investing in Ethereum, in Ethercoin. It's not even a coin, in Ether. So that was my analogy. My analogy was always, Bitcoin is a currency, Ethereum, there's a lot of uses for that on the blockchain. But here's the deal. Ethereum is turning out to be the base foundation structure for the blockchain. And for all these blockchain apps that are being added are all going on Ethereum. So the analogy is very different from just the blockchain. Ethereum gives computer programmers and businesses and everybody the ability to use the blockchain. So it is, and it's monetizing it. The blockchain is not monetized. That's part of the Bitcoin structure. But Ethereum can monetize every single app that is built on that platform and spread out through, you name it. It is endless what Ethereum can support. And so a better analogy is, it goes back to the Road to Ruta stuff, to the guy who originally invented the shareable computer programming language called BASIC. Now, BASIC was invented in the early 1960s by a guy named John Keminey. And John Keminey, brilliant mathematician, he was Albert Einstein's mathematician, believe it or not, in the original computations for the first atomic bomb. But he was also a childhood friend of Alan Greenspan, the guy who invented the financial asset, computer electronic financial asset. So John Keminey wrote this program called BASIC in the 1960s, and pretty much every computer language today has its base from BASIC. BASIC was the beginnings of other people being able to make computer programs that run all our systems today. BASIC was the foundation, the beginning. And John Keminey didn't charge a penny for BASIC back in the 1960s. Dartmouth, who he worked for at the time, did copyright BASIC, but made it free to everyone. Thank God for that. I mean, it was a free platform. And Ethereum is almost identical to BASIC. That's the way I put it. So the future growth of the blockchain technology and all the things it can do is going to be all based on not only the blockchain, but a majority on Ethereum. And then each one of those programs that are built off of the platform are going to use Ethercoin. And I mean, the thoughts on what it can do and between smart contracts and it's like everything. We can run our voting machines, our entire voting system. We can run it in a way that is honest and truthful through Ethereum. And there are companies right now who are building off Ethereum. And so me thinking, okay, well, maybe I won't sell my Ether at $70. But when will I sell it? I get the concept of people building things off the Ethereum platform using the blockchain technology, decentralized 100%. It's a trust machine. But are there really companies doing this? I mean, really, are there really companies doing this? See that? That's a short list. That's a short list of companies and new ideas that are being built on the blockchain through Ethereum. Let me just name a couple of them. Status, open source, and this gives the name of the company, the guy involved, and then what the company wants to do. Status is an open source mobile Ethereum client base. QLig, online advertising analytics platform on Ethereum blockchain. bBuilder, purchase orders and invoice statements on Ethereum blockchain. Game Legends, free, decentralized, open source, esports and gaming platform on Ethereum blockchain. Charity Chain, inspire your friends by doing an outstanding action, charity donations on an Ethereum blockchain. The Coin, payment system with commission income on the Ethereum blockchain. It goes on, I mean, it never ends. It was amazing when I printed this thing out. Let's see. Pappy, AI assistant to collect and organize great ideas across teams on the Ethereum blockchain. You getting the idea? I'm going to keep going. Zen, an app that helps users stay mindful on the Ethereum blockchain. Influencer, influence-driven communities, attention tokenization on the Ethereum blockchain. Dentacoin, healthcare industry should be in the hands of the people, being built on the Ethereum blockchain. Linear, decentralized crowdsourced encyclopedia with a reward system. Fairplay, Fairplay is a global community-based project creating Sally Tran on Ethereum blockchain. It is amazing how many different industries, different companies, different ideas are just exploding. This is technology in action. But the Ethereum blockchain is just like the basic computer programming language, the very first shareable computer programming language invented by John Kemeny in the early 1960s, made free to the world, and everybody built their computer. Everything else followed that. Fortran, COBOL, all those computer languages, all the computer stuff we have today came from that very first shareable computer language from John Kemeny, who gave it free to the world. Is Ethereum free to the world? In a way, yeah, it is. I mean, it's not like Ethereum will get paid through the tokenization, but you don't have to pay to write code on the Ethereum platform. It's amazing. It is so much bigger. I guess this is my ultimate conclusion of this. This is so fun reading these. Let me read a couple more. Block capsule, a time capsule on the blockchain. How about flight delay insurance? Get instant payout in case your flight is delayed, and they pay out from the, you use Ether tokens and they pay out with Ethereum. Unbelievable. Ether Roll in the gaming world. Ether Dice Casino game. It's probably a little app that gives you tokens in Ether. Swarm City. Swarm City is the first truly decentralized peer-to-peer economy. Sounds like a game. It must be in the game market. Let me jump to the middle of this stack. Ethereum X 1.8. Multiplier Ethereum by 1.8 payouts. That sounds like a Ponzi scheme. By the way, there's a lot of Ponzi schemes going on. If you hear that somebody's going to, all you have to do is join this coin and it multiplies over time because you don't do anything and you get more coins, that's a Ponzi scheme by definition. I think it's illegal in the United States, but it's not illegal in a lot of places in the world. So just be careful. 99% of the people will lose everything they put in. And are you smart enough to be the 1%? I rest my case. All right, let's see. Ujo Music, rebuilding the music industry on the blockchain. One of the most criminal industries in the world. I mean, they're so... I wanted to be a rock star back in the day. And it was like, how do you get into these music companies and businesses? You got to sell your soul to get there, and then they take all your money. So if you can do it through the blockchain, through Ethereum, I'd say do it. Go for it. It's so many. I don't even know where you can jump. I'll just take a stack, point to a company. Monograph, a digital network registry and marketplace on the Ethereum blockchain. Crypto Coin Watch, cryptocurrency data feed, continual data feed of every currency on the, the price of every currency, and it's run off Ethereum. Anyway, amazing technology. So, shock and awe is what I'll call this video. Ethereum shock and awe. $70 Ethereum is nothing. It is nothing. Ethereum, I think, will be silver to gold. If Bitcoin is the electronic gold, then Ethereum is electronic silver, maybe even electronic silver on steroids. So what am I going to do? I'm probably going to buy a lot more Ethereum. Will I sell silver to buy Ethereum? I don't know. Silver's got, why? Both of them will do just fine over time. More than fine. Silver's a waiting game, 150 years of suppression. But Ethereum, the story for Ethereum, I'll probably sell some Bitcoin and buy even more Ethereum. Because, like I said before, and when I started this video, when things are in the news for a good reason, especially the cryptocurrencies, you're going to see a lot of attention and a lot of bump in the price of the underlying altcoin. And the reality is, with all these companies and all these ideas, and that was just one little stack, and it's very early on in this technology, we're going to see news stories about Ethereum hit daily for the next 20 years. And every time a new platform is set up on the Ethereum blockchain, it's going to make news, and the price of Ethereum is going to jump. So, yeah, that's your Ethereum shock and awe for the morning. It's quite a realization by me, and let's see what happens over the next few weeks and months, because right now it's the crack up and breakdown of our monetary system over the next few months that's really going to drive the price of cryptocurrencies and Ethereum, which is not a cryptocurrency. There's Ether, which is a token, and Bitcoin. Still love Bitcoin, but Ethereum is Bitcoin on steroids, it looks like to me, just from the information that I got this morning. Anyway, Bix Weir, roadtoroota.com. Make sure you subscribe, because there's a lot more to talk about, especially silver-wise and blockchain-wise and Ethereum-wise and even Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin, too. I will talk to you later.